All right, welcome to the first episode of Window Talk. It's not really a thing, it's just good lighting. So, this fucking guy, Carlos Javier Gonzalez, I'm just doing some bear following, and I followed this guy on Facebook. And I noticed he posted a lot of negative shit just all the time, ranting about something. And he ranted about how someone said they're mocking him for using a cane, or they don't want to be with him or fuck him for using a cane or something. And I'm like, well, maybe it's not the cane. And he's like, would you care to elaborate? I'm like, people's energy just don't match. So maybe it's not the cane. And then he posts a picture of mayonnaise, and he's like, typical, starting to call me like typical white person or privileged. And then he direct messages me, and this is what ensues. He's like, Mormon, white, mommy and daddy pay your way, SPICS and NI asterisk asterisk asterisk, at least he had the decency to put the asterisks there, are negative. And I said, no, not even close, brother. I've been out a long time. It's not people are, then he says, people get what they deserve. They're too negative. I said, I'm quite progressive. He says, deaf people are worth mocking. I'm like, and this is where he got mixed up. He thought I was mocking, I don't know how. And then I said, you are showing that now to being too negative. But he took it as deaf people are worth mocking. And that's when it put, you are showing that now, which meant to answer another question. But he really went off. He's like, you are agreeing. And I said, you don't see how you're being aggressive? Just calling you out. I said, indeed. He says, deaf people are negative. And I said, I've already unfollowed you, so leave in peace, head case. He says, you agreed to that. Your bitch mother had you. How's that my fault? Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. I said, unload, dude. It's all good. It's all okay. He says, you're a cunt. You mock disabled people and blame them. I said, am I doing that? Yes, you just did. Ah! I said, read through things again and make better decisions later in life. Like your mother did having you. She's a cunt too. I'm like, you won't anger me, dude. Good. Then you can take it. It's just content from my channel. You are a bully. I said, am I? You think being deaf is funny? I said, I did not say that. Make sure you tell the truth on your channel. You did say that. Like, show me. He says, you mock disabled people. They're not up to your standards. I said, when? They brought it on themselves. I said, I'm disabled and so is my husband, dude. They're negative. Yeah, you're mentally disabled, which I'll give him that. I said, you're negative, dude. He says, this doesn't sway me. You think deaf people sound retarded. All separate posts, like trying to really get in a good dig. I'm like, all right. He says, get the hint. And I'm like, crazy. He said, if you had half a brain. I said, you're so crazy. Which you don't. I said, nutball with no man. He says, so is your mother. And I said, and probably no driver license. You would have seen I was defending deaf people. You're a cunt. And a privileged and stupid one. Put that on your channel. Like, Anger Cage has you, dude. Yet you responded. Means I'm in your head. You hate disabled people as you claim. So you hate yourself. I said you're negative, and you are. So are you. You hate yourself. You just admitted this. Well, I'm not sure you love yourself. English, please. Is that your disability? Can't talk. Like, oh, it might be. Oh no, don't mock me. I'm sensitive. You're replying means you are. I'm like, you're what I call a Darren. It's a male Karen. He says, I'm not white. You hate people of color too, don't you? I said, Karens are all races, dude. I'm guessing that's it. You hate all races. No, Karens are not all races. And I said, and Darrens. He said, they are generally white. I'm not. I'm like, okay, time to go. Please do. I'm like, and then responding to, he's not a Darren. Generally, Darrens are white. I'm not. And my response was that, well, in this case, this Darren is a Mexican dude who hit me up on my DM for no fucking reason. Then he's like, say hi to your mother. And then he's like, bingo, thinking he's got me nailed for saying he's a Mexican dude, which is so obvious because he said that in the fucking beginning. Like, just because nobody wants to fuck him, then he's all upset calling it. Then he's like, Nazi. Nazi. You're a Nazi. And then a finger. And now I'm shadow banned for 26 days. My shit's going to go lower in the queue. But whatever. Fuck him and fuck Facebook. So Carlos Javier Gonzalez. That's awesome. I reported him for hate speech. So, yeah. If you guys see this and you say hi to Carlos, just be careful. He a freak. He probably likes the swing. Bring a lot of lube. That fucker's tight. All right, out.